sports. It's in the game.
There's no doubt about it now. This guy has to be in the All-Madden team.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from April's draft. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Dancing to his left. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sack. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. In motion left goes Jennings. On first down, Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Shotgun now with Purdy. Steps away to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Purdy will look to throw again here. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. Flushed out right. And he's taken down inside the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
No surprise to see his sideline fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up, and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the 1st down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his intensity.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, a run with Guerrero. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Jennings, a receiver in motion right. Purdy going to give it to... And he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. On play action, Prescott. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Play action now, Prescott. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Prescott with a throw caught by Lamb. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 35.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Rico Dowdle taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing here, Purdy. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Flush to his right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 1st down, it's Purdy. Buying time to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. A 2nd down throw for Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. In motion goes the tight end. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Purdy. Flushed out right. The ball comes out. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Being chased out left. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Juwan Jennings, a 14-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. On the run, it's Dowdle. Wiggles free and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick here is good. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Off the play fake, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. A running play, it's Dowdle. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They run here with Dowdle. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They run again with Dowdle. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And his kick is indeed good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now Purdy. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Out of the gun, Purdy. And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. In motion, the tight end. Purdy, big 4th down play. Going for the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Commanders Field, located near our nation's capital, here in Landover, Maryland. Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And we are underway from Commanders Field. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They go play action. Daniels. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Washington. Olamide Zaccheaus, 75 yards. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. They'll try and run it here. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Prescott. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Well, it's apparent that these guys are getting after it right from the opening kickoff. They roll right downfield and score on their first possession. And here on defense, back-to-back sacks. Someone is ready to play.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. It's taken to the 26. A very good return that time, 18 yards. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Play action, now it's Daniels. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive back.
Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, 26 yards. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10
at the 43. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
3rd down and 13.
Here's Prescott. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
And it's Washington.
And nothing but daylight ahead.
He's to the 15. And he is going to bring this one back to the house. It's a Commanders touchdown on the scoop and score.
Seibert on for the PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah. Cook's full extension. It's complete. Prescott looks to throw on first.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And the command. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started.
And off we go from Seattle. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Now they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Smith.
That is caught.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Smith. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Second down, here's Charbonnet.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Here's Smith. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 42 yards.
And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
A first down throw for Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
No receivers open, so who's forced to put that one into Puget Sound? That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers, and ultimately a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks, 47 yards.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from taking the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And they take the lead here at 7-6.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And they'll run on third down with Charbonnet.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. He may go. DK Metcalf.
And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Charbonnet is in. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. To throw is Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
2nd and 5.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Ferguson. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, an 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead is now 2.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Jalen Darden. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
On 1st and 10, Smith. His throw incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's a diving catch right side. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. And now a handoff to Charbonnet.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Geno now to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down. They snap it to Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Catch is made by Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf. In the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they'll have time for 1 play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Play action now, Prescott.
Going right back to Ferguson.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
On play action, Prescott. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Dowdle will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, Daniels.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a 2nd consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive, is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Daniels now on 1st and 10.
On the move to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Daniels.
Escaping the pressure right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Eckler will score. Touchdown, Commanders.
Well, just about an ideal start to this one offensively, because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off. Let the run game find its footing early. That drive certainly checked a lot of boxes, and they finished it off with a touchdown run.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Prescott to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And got his man complete. A big play here for Dallas. 52 yards.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there, because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Prescott down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Oh, I think there was a little too much heat on that one. He's trying to hit his running back out of the backfield. Normally you want to get the ball to them in stride. But here, this one's coming in hot. And it tips off his hands and into the arms of the defender.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield.
To the air goes Daniels. And yet again, it's McLaurin.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's another 1st down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter. And it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
One quarter down, 8-0 the score.
3rd and 9 here. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a third down coming up.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
And they'll get him down up past the 15.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Prescott. Steps away to his left. He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Prescott.
And this one quickly to Lamb.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Prescott now from the 50.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 37.
Throwing, Prescott.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Prescott on 1st down.
Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. Now 2nd and 5.
To the air again, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson.
3rd and 2.
Here's Prescott.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and the lead is up to 15 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He's letting it fly for Cooks.
And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Prescott to throw on 4th.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And again, it's Prescott. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Prescott. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
And, incomplete. Great coverage there. He was in the perfect position defensively to make a play on the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Back to throw again, eluding the pressure right.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. 4th down, Prescott. Flushed out right. Oh, Prescott stripped.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Here we go. Second, 18. Camper 11. Camper 11. Mine's 50. Mine's 50.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
There's McLaurin. What a catch.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
On 1st down, here's Daniels to throw. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Seibert's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Now Prescott on 4th down.
That is caught.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And to the 43. So down in...